You don't have any excuse to fail your next job interview in 2025. Let me show you what you should do if you quickly need to prep for an interview. Now we're going to be prepping for a project manager interview with Google. Yes. So head over to ChatGPT and make sure you choose the voice mode. So what you need to do is just go to your normal ChatGPT, and you don't need to have like a paid version. Just make sure you click on use voice mode. So I'm on my laptop and I'm now using the voice mode of ChatGPT. Listen. Hi.
Hi there, how can I help you today? If you need anything or have any questions, just let me know.
Yes, so I've got an interview. It's a project manager interview and it's with Google. First off, I'm really excited. I've been applying for so many roles and finally I get this one, and I do not want to lose the opportunity. So what I want you to do for me is just give me tips for a Google job and how I can really get the job. So give me the general tips that I should know about Google in itself and what you think they'll be testing in a project manager interview.
Congratulations on landing the interview with Google. That's a fantastic opportunity. Here are some tips to help you prepare and stand out during your project manager interview. General tips: understand Google's culture. Google values innovation, collaboration, and a growth mindset. Make sure to demonstrate your ability to work in a team, adapt to change, and think creatively. Familiarize yourself with Google's products and services. Be aware of the products and services relevant to the role you're applying for. Understanding how your project management skills can contribute to these areas is key. Prepare for behavioral questions. Google often uses the STAR method: situation, task, action, result, for behavioral questions. Be ready to share specific examples of past projects, challenges, and successes. Practice problem solving. Google likes to see how you approach problems. Be prepared to think on your feet and explain your thought process. Project manager interview tips: highlight relevant experience. Specific tips for a Google project manager interview: Googleness. Be ready to demonstrate how you align with Google's values, such as being innovative, having a bias for action, and showing a collaborative spirit. How the project manager role fits into the bigger picture at Google, and how your work can support the company's mission and goals. Show that you can think strategically about how projects influence broader business objectives.
That was really mind-blowing. I had to stop it because it just kept on going and going and going. But that tells you that for any role you're applying for example, Amazon, they have their principles that you must apply with in the job application and even in the interview. Make sure you know the company and what they would be testing you on, because everyone has got their culture, their way of working and all of that. And they want to see that you fit into the culture. So if you want to see everything that he said to me, like the ChatGPT voice said to me, comment prompts, and I'll send that exact prompt to you.